Alright. Here we go. Welcome to Batman Telltale, the enemy within. Here we go. Alright, chat, here we go. After we finish this game, Wolf Among Us will be coming out. Wolf Among Us, I believe it. The Wolf Among Us. It's one of the Telltale games that are really good. So yeah. Just let me enter my code, thank you. Alright, chat, here we go. Alright, here we go. Sorry, chat. Let's do this now. Okay, so as you guys can tell, I've already played these episodes, so I know what is going to happen. And then more Telltale. More DC / Telltale, which is this. So here we go. Great, again. The clear replay. Thank you. Okay, I don't know why it shouldn't even be at this point. It's not even. I don't even have bit rate because it's just bothering me. Honestly, chat. Something's wrong with my internet. And I don't know what it is. All right, here we go. Restart episode 1. Yes. Here we go. Episode 1 of Batman Telltale. We will stop streaming for a little bit and then come back in and start streaming again. Man, do I love some orange juice. What percent's my phone? If it's, yeah, okay, we'll do this. Go here. Oh, wait, and I am live streaming right now on Twitch.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced.
What's poppin', Nick? How you doing? I'm streaming right now on Twitch.
Last.
So if you want to come join, you can.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you
Hello,
think,
welcome.
Master
We're streaming right now over on Twitch.
Must
So
be
if you want
hard
to come
to stay
watch,
true to yourself.
welcome you can.
It's hard not to become the mask. At least a little.
I can believe it.
So yeah,
We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are
nah,
hard to
my cover
maintain.
is
If there are cracks
my
in
cover is
Maury's,
Spider-Man.
we'll
honestly,
find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can...
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend
yeah.
in.
What's down here? So welcome everyone. Welcome. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun stream.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him
weird.
from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
Yeah, I'm very distracted.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
I just told her, hey,
For
meet
you?
me outside, girl.
An
All right?
easy one.
I gotta do some shit.
What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Damn, how sharp is that thing, Chad? I think
Let's
that
get
thing's gotta be
started.
like at least decently sharp. It's gotta be at least like,
Get out of
decently
there.
sharp,
Get your
honestly.
suit.
Spooderman, putting on a Spooder mask. Guys, he's coming back as Spider-Man, guys. Confirmed here. They say Batman, but he's coming back as Spider-Man, right?
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Whap! The hell are you, clown? Fuck. I gotta
Commissioner
go get my
Gordon on the line,
Batmobile.
scrabbling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask. Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting
Yeah,
on quite a show.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to gear up.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Gotta gear up in the Batman suit. Gotta put the Batman suit on your head.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is gonna be fun. 100 and 414. Make sure you guys, I'm gonna say this right now while we're in the loading screen. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. If you guys are over on YouTube watching this, if you guys are on Twitch, follow already. Come on, if you haven't followed me and you're still watching this and you haven't followed, you're not enjoying this content, you should.
Please, we can make the
Really.
deal. Anything you want.
Mori, listen here, Mori.
Our
I
issues
don't
can
care.
be solved with handshakes, Maury.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
A snake.
Visual.
Kevin Durant.
Backbone fully functional.
The
I'll need a
snake.
place to
Kevin
drop in
Durant. You're
without
the
being
snake. You're a
noticed.
snake, I believe, right?
Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant...
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
in your skull. Once it's in there, it never gives you a moment's peace.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again.
Yeah, I
He's
never
not
thought
to
I'd
be
see him
taken
either. But
lightly.
he's quite ugly.
You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall. I will get
Riddler's
forward.
taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Quiet. I need silence. I'm the knight. I'm the bat.
Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh, wow.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell. We're counting on you.
Yeah. Slam! Bam!
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
slows down, it's gonna screw me over. At any point it slows down, it's gonna mess me up.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Wait, you gonna hit me with a frying pan, I guess? Or some sort of wrench? But you are not doing anything. I can literally just go whap! Whap! You just got shot.
I've heard stories
by
in
your
the
boy.
streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest. Here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of wits. While my men mop up what passes for law enforcement. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Got your stupid ass.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Dodge. Hey.
Crawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
That doesn't do it for me either. But I don't personally care.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Bitch! Die. See ya.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who
Bro, I
followed
don't
a
care.
code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law.
I believe in justice
If
and
he's
everything.
guilty,
So,
his
you know,
cell will be
it's
right
whatever.
next to yours.
Justice.
Yeah. And also your mother's gonna
Ridiculous.
be a failure, so.
Either
don't worry
way,
about
you
it.
won't be the one to put me there.
Shout out to the 3 of you guys watching. Welcome to the stream. Ah! Bro, you are not fucking Batman. I'm Batman, fool. I'm no Bruce Wayne. I'm Batman. It's not Bruce Wayne. Bab. Ready? Throw your bitch ass off the wall. Roundhouse. Let's roundhouse kick him. Watcha! Alright.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral.
Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on the content, and follow. Oh god, dude.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Yeah, what was poppin'? What is poppin', Zach? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Instagram. Hopefully you're enjoying this amazing content we're giving for free here. Playing Batman Telltale Enemy Within on Twitch, Zach. So, hopefully you enjoy. I'll be on when I get home. Alright, no worries, man. From work. Alright, sounds good, homie. Oh, we just got a click there. Well, at least during lunch break you can watch me play some Batman Telltale, because it'll probably be on by that point. Scan.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able
your
to
Wi-Fi's
analyze
also flat.
further.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Item added to my inventory. Oh, great. Oh my god.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his
was.
wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Yeah, you would have, but
So,
they're trash. So
You're the
there's
legendary
a difference.
Batman. I've
Yes,
heard a great
I am.
deal about you.
Hi.
So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty. But that there, that's the issue.
Me and Gordon are the homies.
The only real problem with your setup
are some scrub that's
is who
trying to
you're
join the
working
homies,
with.
but it's going to fail.
Local law enforcement clearly
can't just join the homies.
I got a local
because you're
crime rate
so
says
cool.
otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm
Look,
here to prevent
I thought
this
it was the best way to
incompetence in
solve the
future.
situation, all right? I don't care.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital.
Because if we went, I feel like if we
Agent
went balls
Avesta
to the
will
wall.
fill you in on what we know so far.
I feel like
as a
if we went
token
balls
of
to the wall, we'd be
interdepartmental
screwed.
cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town.
Nah.
We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Yeah, no
Ooh.
worries. I got you,
I
man.
thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
What I do, girl?
my partner, Agent
I mean,
Blake.
How do you do? I have a woman.
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I
glad.
want to ask, though.
Yes, what is it?
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without turning over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
Yeah.
I think I know you a little better now.
Made a note in your file.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, okay, cool.
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Stay out of my way, Waller. And I'll stay out of yours.
See ya. When I played this the first time, I was kind of more like, you know, I told Waller like everything. I'm just kind of like now playing this like, oh yeah, no, fuck Waller, dude. Just because. So throughout the game, I will kind of start leaning towards Waller, like, cause the thing is with Gordon is if I stay on Gordon's side and I don't do anything with her, it kind of like, okay, it's gonna give me Gordon. Gordon won't get fired, all that shit. So, and I feel bad for him because it was like, you know, the guy couldn't do anything. So I'm gonna try to like stay on Gordon's side and stuff and keep Gordon with my stuff. Wayne Manor. That's the goal, chat.
What an eventful evening.
Yeah, it was quite eventful
I've
evening,
taken the
honestly.
liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Something with a beat.
Yeah, something with a beat.
The The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Oh, this got my favorite thing. Like, you can just walk around the Batcave, you know? Like, this is so cool. Like, they didn't have this in the old one, so that you could walk around. Like, I don't know if you can still talk, like, show all the stuff, but not yet, at least. Oh, you can. Okay, yeah, you can. We'll look at the Penguin.
Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin. My oldest friend. Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham.
Lady Arkham.
Driven to madness. Leader of the children of Arkham.
Arkham. Yeah. It's so cool. It's probably one of my favorites.
Selina. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it. Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin.
His lucky coin.
He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Insane. And there's still more, and then I'm hoping in Batman Telltale Season 3 there's gonna be like stuff behind me, like because there's right now just this. This is only Batman Year 2 basically. He's been Batman for maybe about a year or so.
No explosives.
And this one he's probably been Batman for about maybe 3 years or so. 3 years-ish, give or take.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Accessing Bat's computer. So, guy, we have the Bat computer back now. Okay, the Riddler files. Let's look at these.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Wow. Literally so stupid. Codex. Morty. Vernon Blake. Oh, this is Montoya. Interesting. So it's been about a year, roughly. It's been a
gift is all
little
about.
over a year.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. A record needle.
Yeah, how does he casually know the Batman has a record needle?
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course.
Hell yeah.
Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
All right. At any time by entering the menu. Oh, really? Well, that's dope.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Yeah, dope.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Wow, that's kind of dope. Oh, okay, I'm a little busy right now, sorry.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect.
All right, here we go.
With you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Don't care, lady. Ugh, I don't like her at all. She just bothers me. She gives me like she rubs me the wrong way, honestly, chat.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Morgan Freeman actually played him in the Batman movies, like the Christian Bale movies.
Huh. Now, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Wow, that's
Hey,
that's a really
Bruce.
convention there.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost
Trailer and it'll come
intentionally
out
so.
and surprise
Like
my
whoever
subs
put it together.
with the journey
is
video. Yeah,
kinda
just
showing
do
off.
that. Honestly, that's better than anything.
Micro pulse waves?
That is better
It's
than
just
everything.
weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be
Oh, what's
finishing up
poppin', Nick? How you
orientation.
doing?
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him. Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking
You
about
just
how we can
won't
broach the
forget.
subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
Keep me in the loop about that, thing?
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Alright, cool. Yeah. It's gonna be this Batman's gonna be super chill. As Bruce, I'm gonna be like super chill and smooth. You know.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
I don't know how I still do it either.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate.
Yesterday?
A man named
It was pretty
Victor
solid,
Zsasz.
honestly. And it was pretty solid.
Several people were
We all
hurt.
played GTA Online, so that was pretty fun.
I don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about him?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What?
are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
Oh, God. Every time it gets me, dude.
14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
You know what?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Okay. Flippin', I should have just lied. I didn't know she was such a bitch about everything. God. Sorry they killed her dad.
So sorry.
The dad was willing to do it.
It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
It's the best place for you. I'm sure they take you back.
Oh no, Bruce. Didn't you know? I'm cured. Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
Okay.
For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
Yeah,
I know.
right by
You're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
To be exactly who you needed at so many points in your lives. And now...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
What a oh my god.
Maybe you will meet them.
What are we gonna do with you next?
You? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out.
I didn't do this the first time.
This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Thank you, Bruce. That's a good one. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys.
Oh my god.
I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people.
We'll be able to.
If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Look. Yeah, you can.
You know where he is.
It's just gonna be
No, exactly, no.
under files.
Maybe I said
but
too
yes,
much.
you can. But I wouldn't recommend it. You can do it off. You can do it on your computer. It's better to do it on your computer, though.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just
yeah, I don't mind. I would recommend the computer. The computer's the best option.
Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Hey, I trust him.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Do you know of any program other than iMovie or Adobe Premiere that's good for editing? Fillmore's decent. Fillmore 9, I believe it's called. But you need to pay for that one. I don't need free editing software.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne
There's
Tower
Windows.
start...
I believe it's called Windows. Windows something. Windows Editor or something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Makes you wonder what's next.
But yeah.
I bet Bruce Wayne's wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy.
Or something.
Spends some time in
Maybe
Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Yeah, so I think the Windows one is,
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her
Windows
updates
Movie Maker's
on breaks
probably
in
the
the
best
Riddler
one.
case.
I think that's best. I think it's free.
There's
I
a
assume
chance
it's free.
he's there.
Windows,
We should probably let her know.
Movie Maker. I might
Don't
be
want
wrong.
to give her ammunition
but,
with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler, just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
But yeah, that should look it up, Nick. Windows Movie Maker, I believe it's
I'll
called.
grab a car and meet
So
you at
see if that
Riddler's
won't work.
hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
So, that's my best option, Nick. But yeah, Windows Movie Maker should be fine for you, and you should be able to learn pretty quickly. You're pretty smart, so you'll be fine. Anything else I can add here?
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he? Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you. Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
it's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Controls. No. Gameplay. Gameplay. Dude, why is this not purple?
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Sure. Sure he hasn't, honestly.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now.
Yeah, he has.
Must have known.
Honestly. It's so interesting. Sorry, Chad, if I'm not talking as much. But, yeah, no, this is super fucking weird. Make sure you guys, if you guys have not already, liked, subscribed, and commented, and you're still watching this, I mean, come on, guys.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. That's an agency-issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Body cam.
Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it. Heat's rising, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Hurry the hell up already.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct save will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Hey Google, what's the reminder?
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
¿Qué? Estoy... Later. Puta madre.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Not that one.
It's gonna take me a little while, chat, because I have to think. So give me 1 second. Alright, so next we're gonna go with Hear No Evil.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Ultrasonic rays.
Let's test it out, shall
I
we?
did this multiple times, so I have this memorized. Don't remember.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Yeah, I know, this game is... Okay, I knew it. It was Hear No Evil then.
Just in case.
Good.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have.
You don't have, Batman.
I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there, all right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Okay, so Gordon's in bad shape with me, I assume. That's interesting. don't know what to make of that. All right. I don't know if it's bad shape or what, but we'll see.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Oh god, okay. So that's pretty interesting.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Oh god.
Alright. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne. Bruce!
No, that's not it. The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce? 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 Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Dwayne? Tiffany?
These are definitely not the same. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
The Sable. Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Okay, do we want to go as Mori or Batman and figure out what the hell's...
I'll meet with Mori.
Mori.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
I'm sure he can too. Gotta get my nice car. Change the license plate. I just thought of that. Does it like? Cause Batman does. Oh, sorry. Does the Batmobile have a license plate? Cause you know the cops can arrest him. I just thought of that. It says Wayne 1. Right. So then does it change the license plate? Like at that point, people can just figure it out by looking at his license plate. It's like Wayne. I just saw Wayne's car like 2 days ago and it said Wayne. You know, like. I've got to be going crazy, honestly. So, I don't know. Maybe.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow. No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Yes. Come here.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You sold the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry. for your loss.
There's an easy way to make up for it.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you?
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
An arms dealer with a sudden bout of conscience.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
That's your problem, Maury, not mine.
Come now, Bruce. My problems are your problems, just like yours are mine. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll take it. I'll do it.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Done.
Alfred,
oh no, I clicked this
information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
I would have been.
The Lady
like to take
of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Man, this one's long. These are long ones. These are long ones, honestly. If we keep going, I think we may hit like 2. We're already at the 2 hour mark. I think the first episode is just plain long, I think. Because I feel like the first episode's always going to be super long. But we'll see. We'll see. Or if it's any longer, I may have to take a break or something. But we'll see. Oh yeah, no, this is longer than I thought. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna take a break, chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some to eat and do a few things. I'll be Alright, so let's get back to streaming this. I'm gonna try to. I forgot how this long.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Got some tuna in my hand.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
I'm on board, yeah. Man, you talk a lot, man.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me. You and your boss, Waller. So foolish. He's about to regret their miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too. Then it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless.
A good spot for cover.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here.
Wait for it.
They understand why. They'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
Don't want him raising an alarm.
I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Okay, cool. Oh, I have to do this whole thing over again? You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me, chat. Over again? Now that's stupid. Now that's honestly the stupidest thing.
Armed men on board.
That is
This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Dude, why the fuck do I have to do this over again? I don't understand. That's what pisses me off the most. That's absolute bullshit, dude. Give me 1 second.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Bullshit.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could ensnare me. You and your boss.
A good spot for cover.
So foolish. Miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too. But then it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history
Wait for it.
decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online, Al.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads
Jay.
is enough to make me roll over.
Wow. X.
Oversized vermin!
Join the Bombshell crew. You know, you have, whether you're on Twitch right now with me live, or you guys are on YouTube seeing this, the replay of this. Please like, follow, and subscribe. Make sure you guys tell your friends about me. You know, if you enjoy the content and you find me hilarious, tell your friends. You know,
Batman!
help them join the Bombshell crew.
Agent Avesta.
More! It's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right? Oh God! Not more.
Ever again. Yeah,
He's wearing
I'm
something that neutralizes the shock device.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking
I've
about
memorized
it.
your
I just have to stuff the
Batman.
God. I haven't had a chance.
I know
to.
all your
I have
shallow
to do,
tricks.
I'm mostly likely gonna do it on Monday.
Maury
when I
was
have a chance.
incapable of
Most
learning
likely
his
Monday or Tuesday.
lesson. I
So,
knew he'd lead you
but
to
for
me
sure,
eventually.
That'll be for sure.
All part of the plan.
Probably not Wolf Among Us. Wolf Among Us will be streamed on here.
The missiles.
But
Bait.
probably
Just
my
like
next
the hostages were
Resident Evil,
bait.
maybe will be live. Probably
I knew
on
you couldn't
YouTube.
bear to
We'll
let
see.
these agents
We'll see.
die.
I'm still working a few kinks and stuff. But
You care too much
probably
about the
most
little
likely.
people.
So
That
yeah.
makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I could just show
Batman
them
doesn't
the
believe in God.
bodies.
He is his own God.
I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
Just taking some
Curious
time
to
off.
see
Yeah,
how
no
you'll
worries.
handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat.
Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die.
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please, no!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear.
Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Ready to fire.
Welcome to the stream.
Who's the
really
genius,
appreciate the follow.
Batman?
Thank you. Welcome.
Who's on
How are
top
you?
of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
It's gonna be me. I just solved your whole problem, buddy.
What are you doing?
Sucker. What the hell is wrong with you? Look at that smug face. She knows. She knows. She knows. Alright, kids, come on. Get there. Hey.
No, 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 no!
What a loser. Oh my god. You're dead, buddy.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
Yes, I did.
The answer
is
Batman.
I did keep Agent Blue. Agent Blue. Is that the... that's the other guy, right? Oh, you mean the guy that yeah.
Oh no.
because I know you have the option. I just chose not to kill her.
This can't be happening!
On the Scrooge part. So. Thank you. Bitch. Got your ass clean. No, her partner. No, I did not. I know how you do it.
Batman,
But I didn't.
Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs.
I'm sorry. I didn't keep him alive.
I thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no.
I tried, but I
urged caution. And now...
I didn't keep him alive.
And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
What were you thinking? Going after Riddler without backup? You knew how dangerous he was.
I know.
At least called me.
But we were so
You should have at least called me home.
I wanted to catch him so badly.
A little bit later.
After everything he'd done.
Later on, most likely 4 or 5 p.m. Most likely 3 or 5 p.m. Most likely. 4.
It's
give or take
over,
maybe
Riddler.
4 or 5, closer to 6 p.m.
Look forward to a
but
padded
we'll see.
cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Oh, is this gonna be the end of
Yeah,
this?
but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another.
And here comes Tiffany shooting him.
Well, that can't sit right with you.
Right? I believe Tiffany shoots him.
Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling. I wouldn't know what to say either. I pushed the Batman to his limits.
Is that...
Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed.
I think... I live in Florida, so I don't know.
Set this all up to show them.
Yeah, I live in Florida, so...
I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
Maybe Western... Yeah, I think I live in Florida, though, so...
They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves. It's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They're all so small-minded.
Nah, you need friends.
None of them had vision.
I mean, yeah. But also, you didn't have vision.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Ah. Okay. Just making sure. Oh. Tiffany, why'd you kill him so quickly? Tiffany. Come on, Tiffany. You can't be doing it like that. You can't do it like that.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Tiffany, you can't do him like that. Come on, man. Tiffany, you don't have to do him like that, though. Come on. Yes, I already know that what happens with this game, so I've played this game multiple times, so I know what happens. I believe it was.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it was Tiffany. Pretty sure. It'll make more sense once I get to part 5. I've played Batman with him more than I played the first one.
God damn it. Oh, this isn't good,
So
Batman.
I know this one pretty well.
The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble.
So, yeah, I've played this one quite a bit,
lot
so
of trouble.
I kind of know.
I have no idea how we're getting
I've done
out
like
of
all
it.
possible scenarios with them.
I
so.
saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Now, that counts for something, sure. Yeah, but it's not enough to keep the gods at bay.
Yeah.
Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Damn hurricane.
I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of
Your
this
ass
ship.
is off of the ship.
This is a
Shit.
goddamn mess.
Mess.
Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being
great.
relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
I know. Don't worry, buddy. Me and you will solve this problem. I got a personal problem with this lady.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
Yeah, and I assume he was probably part of something else too. Some sort of group.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist
yes.
at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it.
Cross.
Yes.
Bruce.
You and I will be working together.
You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
His face is like, homie, what? How do you know my first name? Alright, so from here on, I'll be back on around 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. Eastern Central Time. For you guys on that, and then I will be, so I'll be back doing this. This will be uploaded to YouTube for you guys on YouTube. You guys will be seeing this, and it'll be probably uploaded around most likely 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. It is the same, and just for you guys on Twitch, in case you guys want to follow my YouTube, it is the same as my thing, except spaces in between taste, space of space, bombshell. Nick, again, what have I told you, Nick? Don't care. I don't need to hear that. Like it's not. Like you shouldn't be worried about that at all. Zero. But yeah. So here we go, and yeah. So you guys, if you haven't already, enjoy the content. All right. You and 58%. Yeah. No, I left him ecstatic. Oh, okay. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was proud of himself that you chose the card he liked. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoops, I didn't do this. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Yeah, I know, I assume so. He appreciated you backing him for Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk to him about Lucius. Because you took his side against Waller, he was steadfastly loyal to you. Okay. Guilt-ridden. She was impressed that you stood by her. She appreciated that you were honest answers to her questions. And she was full of guilt. She's full of guilt having to survive with the friends that did not have. Strained. She's not happy. She was furious because you went behind her back to talk to Maury. She will work with you, but beggarly, okay? Grieving. He was proud that you said he would bring. Not showing the video started grieving. Dying has let him to start grieving. He was shocked that disregarded the law to get the drive. I disregarded the law? Furious. Yeah, because she feels betrayed. Okay. You in 82% of the people. Oh, chose to do it forcefully. Interesting. I didn't think of that because I just didn't want to do that part. Stream later. You have 45 followers. Keep up the grind. I know. I'm gonna keep it up. Keep it up. But yeah. That one's not bad. You saved Iman and the other. Oh wow. So I was one of the people that just. So do people not save a Vesta? Like, I don't know how that would not. I don't know how that would not work. Can't believe that's that difference. That's interesting. I didn't know you could save Agent Blake like that, because when I tried, I killed a Vesta, and the game wouldn't let me go further. That's why. When I did that, so yeah. And the game wouldn't let me progress any further. So maybe I did something wrong, I assume, but I don't know. So this is the end of this stream. Chat, we'll be doing from here. We'll be playing episode 2. The Pact at 5 p.m. Eastern Central Time. And for you guys wondering what we're going to be playing next, 100% we will be playing this next. Wolf Among Us. This will probably be on Twitch. So yeah, but after we finish these first 5 things, Ally is yours, Fractured Mask. I mean, so this all depends on how we're going to do this. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it and have a great rest of the week. We out. Bang!